Hey YouTube, that Breedy Chick here. Today is a little bit of a different video. We're gonna do a little exercise routine. And the reason I'm saying like this is because of my new Fila shoes that I got. Funny thing with these shoes are that they're pretty ugly, but they look pretty darn cute with this outfit, I think. Is it a look or not? Or not. If you want details on this outfit, I got it from missyalessia.com. You can use the code JADE20 to get 20% off of your order on that website, and you can get something like this. Or they do have more casual chic stuff. They don't just have sporty gear, so you're in luck. Being in kinesiology, I do have to learn, of course, a lot about exercise. So one of the things that I do learn is that for adults my age and over, so I'm 22 by the way, we are encouraged by CSEP guidelines to do at least 150 minutes of moderate to vigorous exercise per week. So that's about like 30 minutes per day if you're only doing it for 5 days a week, right? So that's our goal here today. I'm actually just going to do 30 minutes of somewhat high intensity exercise. I'm going to try to keep it as high intensity as possible. I'm not exactly sure what I want to focus on yet, whether it be leg dominant or upper body exercises. I think I'll just do a combo of both just for today because I haven't worked out in, I don't want to say how many months because it's just going to make me feel worse about myself. So let's not go there, okay? Okay. But anyways, today I'm making the conscious decision to work out. I tried to get up as early as possible for this. It is early-ish in the morning. To me, that's a pretty ideal time to exercise because exercise does increase your metabolism. So by exercising first thing in the morning, you're basically setting your metabolism up for success for the rest of the day, pretty much. So that's why I prefer to do it in the morning. It does take a lot more motivation and effort, as well as having adequate time on your hands. The reason I'm doing this mostly is because my exams are over. Just finished yesterday, thank God. I'm a little bit relieved, but some other things happened after that that made me a little bit stressed. I didn't get really much hours of sleep last night because of it. But let's not talk about that. When it comes to exercising, if you do have problems with insomnia and stuff like that, I don't diagnose myself with insomnia at all because to me that seems more like a medical condition rather than what people are trying to make it out to be, because I feel like a lot of people self-diagnose with insomnia, but in reality the reason that they can't go to sleep is because they're on their phone right before they go to bed. If you expose yourself to bright light, like the light that comes from a phone, of course you're gonna have difficulty sleeping. Like, hello, our phone emits these blue rays that we can't really see with the naked eye, but it is emitted into our retina, and because of that it kind of transfers to the brain and it wakes up neural activity in the brain and it keeps you awake, it keeps you more alert and stuff like that. So because of that, you can't go to sleep. So stop self-diagnosing with insomnia. That goes for my big brother as well because he always talks about that. Well, actually no, once he talks about that, I'm kind of just exaggerating, but he did self-diagnose with insomnia, and it's not true because literally from the moment he wakes up to the moment he goes to sleep, he is watching TV and he's on his phone at the same time. Why do you think you can't go to sleep, Jamal? Please tell me. But anyways, I'm kind of off topic here, but what I was trying to say is that if you do have problems with sleeping, exercise can definitely help with that. Exercise helps with depression and anxiety, stress levels, self-esteem, of course, because it helps with self-image. It increases social behavior if you're exercising at a gym and not at home. To be honest, I like exercising at a gym, don't get me wrong, but I hate the stairs. Like, I can't wear something like this to the gym because I always get stared at. And no, I'm not even saying that in a cocky way because I don't like getting stared at. Truthfully speaking, I don't like it, especially if it's creepy, and like honestly 9 times out of 10 it is creepy. So that's pretty much why I don't like getting stared at. So I really do prefer to work out at home. It's just that of course there's not as much space here, but you know, I'll just have to make do because I don't want to be stared at. But I want to wear cute gym clothes like this, but not be stared at. Like, just do your own thing so I can do mine. And the one thing that I hate as well, sorry, I'm getting off topic, but I'm gonna start in a minute, I swear. I hate the weightlifting room. Every single man that's in that room wants to tell you what you're doing wrong with your exercise. They feel the need to spot you, especially if you're a female and you look like you don't know what you're doing. Like, just being a female, they're automatically gonna think that you don't know what you're doing. And because of that, they'll jump in and be like, oh, you know you're supposed to put it here, right? You know you're supposed to do this, right? Can I spot you? Like, no, I didn't come here for you. I came here for me. If I'm gonna struggle with this weight, let me struggle with the weight, okay? Do not ask me any questions. Do not approach me. Please be on your way. But anyways, it's really off topic now. I wanted to do full body, so I think I'm gonna start with upper body first, and then abs, and then do some lower body exercises. And I think I'll do 3 of each. So 3 upper body, 3 ab, and 3 lower body exercises. So then that's 9 exercises, and I want to do this for 30 minutes. So 3 9s, 27. So each exercise has to be about 3 minutes long then. Yeah, simple math. But anyways, let's begin, shall we? Most people tend to stretch before they work out or after, but according to our lecture notes, apparently stretching before or after exercise doesn't have much evidence in proving effective, basically. The whole purpose of doing so is to prevent injury, because stretching increases your range of motion, and if you're more flexible, which is basically increasing range of motion, leads to a decreased injury risk, so you're less likely to get hurt. But at the same time, studies have shown that stretching doesn't really have much evidence that it does prevent injury risk. So I can neither encourage nor discourage stretching before or after exercise, but because I don't really like stretching anyway, I'm not gonna do it, and you can't tell me otherwise. So I'm going to put on my music, and I'll have y'all listen to something else, because I don't think you want to listen to my music. It's just Caribbean music, okay? Allow me. 3 minutes, and we can begin. And 3 sets of 10 seems to last 3 minutes long, because I'm doing 3 sets of 10 with 30-second rest in between. 30 to 90 seconds of rest will allow for hypertrophy, and hypertrophy is muscle growth. So that's the type of adaptation that I'm trying to stimulate right now. So that's why I'm allowing myself that 30 seconds of rest. So that was the end of the upper body, so now we can go down just a little lower to abs. abs are done with, now we can go on to my favorite, which is lower body. So of course we're going to start with my favorite, which is squats. Alright guys, that is everything that I have for you today. That was a fun little exercise session. It was a really rewarding experience. I'll probably be repeating this again. It does take a lot of motivation and effort to get up and do this every morning, but I'm gonna try my best. So, before you start to think that I'm straying away from my natural hair videos, I'm really not, because low-key, one of the major reasons I did this fitness routine is to stimulate hair growth as well. Because as you know, exercise allows for better peripheral circulation as well as cerebral circulation. So basically what that means is that exercise allows for blood flow to the brain, and blood flow contributes to hair growth. So that's one of the major reasons why I worked out this morning, because I want my hair to grow, and working out is one of the things that'll allow that to happen. So there's a method to my madness, best believe. But anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I tried my best to maintain proper form through each and every one of these movements. I'm obviously not a fitness professional. I am just a simple undergrad kinesiology student, just applying whatever I learned in class to whatever I just did. So yeah, before you come for me, just remember that, okay? But if you want to give me any tips or any suggestions on how I can improve my form or get the most out of my workout that you just saw, feel free to leave a comment below. I will definitely take those tips as long as I deem them necessary. But yeah, anyways, thanks again for watching, and always remember, natural hair grows. Don't you forget it. Bye.
Oh, the pretty girl.